Hello everybody, my name is Lorraine. I'm from Canada. I have a Verbling class for you at the pre-intermediate level. This is the second of two classes looking at the present perfect, and this class is called Have You Finished? So I will say hello to Sam. How are you today, Sam?
Today is good, very nice. How are
Very
you?
good. I'm very good, thank you very much. Nice to see you. And we have Karwan. Hello.
Hello, how are you, teacher?
I'm good. Did I say your name okay, Karwan?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, good. Where are you from?
I'm from Iraq.
Iraq. Okay,
Yeah,
very good.
thank you.
And nice to see people from Iraq. I don't think I've ever had anyone from Iraq before. Are you living in Iraq now?
Yeah, I'm living there.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
And we have Natalia. Hi.
Hi,
How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. And you?
I'm very good, thank you. Have you been in my class before, Natalia?
Yes.
Okay. I don't recognize the picture, but I recognize the name.
I change my pictures.
Yes, it's like people are changing their looks all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome. I'm glad you're with us.
Yeah.
And Asem, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks.
Excellent. And where are you from, Asem?
I am from Oman.
Oman. Wow, I'm getting from different places today. That's wonderful. And what is the weather like in Oman today?
Muscat.
Repeat, please.
Muscat.
Muscat?
Yep.
I don't understand.
It is the capital of Oman.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
I was asking about the weather. Is it hot or cold or sunny? What is it like? SM in Muscat.
Yep.
What is it like?
Like?
The weather. Yes, weather. Do you understand?
No, no understand.
Okay, no problem. Welcome to the class. Andres, hi, how are you?
I'm fine, teacher. And you?
Good. I'm very good. Thank you very much. Nice to see you as always.
Thank you.
And Amari, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I wasn't expecting a lady's voice with the picture.
No, teacher. I'm fine. Thank you. I don't know
Okay.
what to talk.
I'm very confused. Okay, Amari, hi.
Hi, teacher.
I am sorry, please.
That's okay. It just looked very strange. Where are you from, Amari?
I'm from Brazil, but I am currently living in Mexico, in the middle of Mexico, Guadalajara city.
Ah,
Um,
Guadalajara.
yes, I'm living here. I love that city.
It is a beautiful city. I was there in the winter. In January, I was in Guadalajara. It's
Oh, that's
much
nice.
nicer there than it is in Canada in January.
Oh, yes, because it's cold in Canada, I think.
It sure
Y-
is. And it's
Yes,
beautiful there.
yes. For example, in Mexico, in Guadalajara, I see different people from Canada and the United States in the month in the summer.
Yeah,
I think it's because over there is like cold or something like that, and
it
a lot
sure
of
is.
people. Yes.
Okay, very good. Welcome. And we have Danielle. Hello.
Hello.
Is this the Danielle that's usually in my class or another one?
No, I am new in your
You're
class.
new? Okay, very good. Welcome to the class. Where are you from?
I am from Slovakia.
Slovakia. Okay, very good. Welcome. And we have
Thank you.
Joanna. Hi. Joanna, are you there? Joanna, I can't hear you. No, I'm sorry, there's no sound coming. Okay, and Maria, hi, welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Nice to see you again. Welcome. Okay, now, unfortunately, for some reason, my worksheet didn't show up at the bottom of the class page, so I can't share it with you. But I do have my screen share for the PowerPoint presentation, which I can share with you. I might be able to put it in Google Drive. I'll try doing that as well. Just give me one moment and I'll see if I can put it in Google Drive for you. Sorry, I'm clumsy at this. All right. I have too many pages open and I'm getting confused. Okay. All right. This should work. Okay, so I have posted a link to the sheet in Google Chat. If you want to get it, you will need it for the for answering the questions. Now I just have to figure out how to get back to my class. There we go. Okay, so sorry for the interruption there. If you click on my icon at the bottom of the page, the PowerPoint will stay as your main screen, and that's what you will see instead of a lot of other people. So, is there anyone who cannot see the green screen? Okay, good. So the first thing we're going to do is think about these words, today, yesterday, last week. Think about whether that time is finished or is it unfinished, still ongoing. For instance, yesterday is gone, it's done, it's finished. But today still has time in it. So we say anything today is unfinished. So let's see. What about last week? Finished or unfinished?
Finish.
Yes, last week is finished, done. There we go, good. Natalia?
Yes.
This month, do you think it's finished or unfinished?
It's unfinished.
Right, because we haven't quite finished the month yet. Oops, what happened to that? I missed it. Anyway, you're right, it's unfinished. Okay, and when I was younger is finished. It's at some point in the past. But what about last Monday, Maria?
Finish.
Yes, it's finished last Monday. Good. What about this year? Karwan?
It's unfinished.
Okay, right. This year is not finished yet. Good. 2004. Joanna? Okay, Joanna, something is wrong because we can't hear you. So check your microphone and make sure that it's working. You're not muted, but we don't hear you. Okay, so I'll have to go to Danielle. 2004.
It is finished.
Yeah, it's finished in the past. Good. What about the 21st century? Asim?
Finish.
The 21st century?
Not finished.
Nah, it's not finished. It's unfinished. The 21st century is still going. So it's unfinished. Andres, Christmas Day. This is an interesting one.
Unfinished.
Well,
It's the
except Christmas Day for
This year
2013 is finished.
finished. Okay.
And Christmas Day 2014 is not here yet. So I think we can only talk about Christmas Day in the past unless today is Christmas Day. So we'll say it is in the past. Let's see. Amari, this year.
Unfinished, teacher.
Yeah, it's unfinished. Whoops, we missed that one again. What's going on? 2 days ago is finished. This season, some?
Unfinished.
Unfinished, yes. And, we've got Snigdha. Hi.
Hi,
Where will I put last winter? Finished or unfinished?
finished.
Yeah, it's finished. Good. Okay, and having trouble remembering names. Natalia, last winter, this decade.
It's unfinished.
Unfinished. What is this decade? Do you know?
I know word this, but I know word decade.
Okay, the word decade. Does anybody know what that means?
That last 10 years?
Yeah, it's a 10-year period. So
10
this
years.
decade means within a 10-year period, including today.
Oh,
So
okay.
this decade would be from the year 2010 to 2020. That is this decade, a 10-year period.
Thank you.
Good. And then yesterday evening, Maria?
It is finished.
It is finished, yes. Okay. Are there any questions? You will notice that unfinished, except for today, everything starts with this, or the 21st century, but this season, this decade, this year, this hour, this time period. When you see the word this, you pretty much know it is unfinished. So it's a good clue. We're going to do a reading. This reading is a postcard that Danny Baldwin has sent to his brother. So let's start with Amari. I want you to read the first paragraph in green, please.
Okay, dear son, oh, what can I say? This vacation is just fantastic. Thanks so much again for the ticket. It's the best present I've ever had. I hope you guys are well and not missing me too much.
Very good, thank you. Andres, can you continue with the next
Hi,
paragraph?
teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, one moment. Yes, and Joanna, I can
Joanna.
hear you now. Very good.
Okay.
Okay, super. Okay, Andres, go ahead.
Last Friday we were in Paris, where we stopped for a day to visit some museums and do some shopping. Last Saturday we traveled across to Belgium, and on Sunday we
Arrived.
arrived in Berlin. It was there that we meet up with Klaus, the guy I worked with in London. Remember him? Who gave us a guide tour of the city. Really interesting.
Okay, so I'll help you with a little bit of the pronunciation. This word here, met. Met.
Met.
Yes, met up.
Meta.
Good. And then this one here, guided.
Guided. Okay.
Yes. So if the word ends in D or T, you're going to pronounce the ED ending. So guided.
Okay.
Okay.
Guided.
Very good. All right, excellent. And Daniel, can you continue reading?
Yes. Green.
Yes, this week.
Okay. This week we have been to so many different countries that I can hardly remember. We have gone to bed in one place and woken up somewhere else every day this week. It's great, but really tiring. In fact, I have been ill this week, probably from a lack of sleep, and today we have been to the doctor because Marion is feeling bad too. Anyway, enough of my complaining. See you when we get back. Love then. P.S. Yesterday we had a ride in a gondola in Venice. Are you jealous?
Jealous, yes,
Jealous.
jealous. Good. All right, so I think what we are supposed to do next is, underline all of the time references. Like last Friday is the first one. Joanna, do you see another time reference? What's the next time reference?
Last Saturday.
Yes, last Saturday. Good. Okay, and Carwan, do you see another one? What's next?
This week.
Yes. Oh, on Sunday is the next one.
Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, on Sunday. And then this week, I think. Yes, there it is. Good. Maria,
Yes.
the next one.
Oh. I am sorry, I cannot see.
Can you click on my icon at the bottom of the page? You should be able to see the screen share. Do you see it?
Yes, I can see now.
Okay. All right, so this week is the last one, and follow along and find the next time reference. Sometimes they are the same.
I had to look for.
Yes, a time reference. We have last Friday, last Saturday, on Sunday, this week. So keep reading along the line until you get to another time reference.
Every day? No.
It's possible, but we've got
This week?
this week again, yes.
Okay.
Okay, good. And let's see, who's
This
next?
week, other.
Okay, that is correct. Okay, Natalia?
This week again.
Yes, this week again. It is.
Next sentence.
Okay. Good. And Snigdha, do you see another one?
Today.
Yeah, today. Oops, and I missed that one. You're right. Today is there, and I missed it. And we have yesterday as the last one. Okay, yes. So today should have been underlined as well. That's correct. Okay, so go to the next screen. In the reading, who gave Danny a train ticket for a present? Some. Some, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, but I'm looking for the
Okay.
answer. Yeah. Okay, then yeah. Maybe Sam.
Okay. I think that was his brother, right? His brother Sam. Good. Amari, what did Danny and his girlfriend do in Paris?
In Paris, give me time. Danny and his girlfriend do in Paris? Go in museums, I think.
Okay. Does everybody agree? They went to museums? Did they do anything else?
Shopping.
Yeah, and they went shopping too. They went to museums and shopped. Good. Andres, where did Danny first meet Klaus?
In Berlin.
Is that when he
when
first?
when they arrived in Berlin?
Yes, but
that we met up. Excuse me.
But he met Klaus before he went to Berlin.
Before to Berlin, Belgium?
No.
Just continue reading that line.
Okay, they worked with in London. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, London.
Yeah, in London. Good. Okay. Daniel, who did Danny and Marion go to see today?
Sorry, I don't know answer.
Do you have the worksheet? It is posted in Verbling chat.
Yes, I
click on the
opened
link.
it.
Okay. And it is right near the end, in the last paragraph.
They went to a doctor.
Yeah, they went to see the doctor because they're both feeling ill. Very good. Okay, so these were the time references that we underlined. Now, I'm going to get you to look through the document again. And what happened last Friday? Joanna?
Okay, the last Friday we were in Paris.
Okay, we were in Paris. Good. And last Saturday, Carwan?
They went to Belgium.
They went to
They traveled across to Belgium.
Belgium. We traveled across to Belgium. Good.
Belgium.
Okay. And Maria, on Sunday?
We arrived in Berlin.
Okay, good. And Natalia?
Yeah.
This week? The first this week. There are 3.
This week we have been to so many different countries.
Okay, very good. And Snigdha, the next this week?
I cannot open the file.
Oh dear. So you clicked on the link and it doesn't open?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, Snigdha. Just wait and I'll pass you over for this one. Sam, can you do the next this week? Sam?
Me?
Yes, Sam, please.
Oh, yeah. Another this week is for we have gone to bed in one place and woken up somewhere else every day
Good.
this week.
Good, okay. And then the next this week, Amari?
Yes, teacher. Let me think. I didn't remember. Maybe probably from lack of sleep.
Yeah, you'll have to look at the worksheet. It's posted in Verbling Chat and Google Chat. Click on the link to open the worksheet and read.
Okay.
There we go.
In fact, I've been well this week, probably from lack of sleep. It's okay?
Yep, in fact, I've been ill. Exactly. Okay, and Andres, the last one yesterday.
Yesterday we had a ride in a gondola in Venice.
Okay, we had a ride in a gondola.
Right, in a gondola.
All right, so taking a look at these sentences or parts of sentences, what tense do we use when the time is finished? This is Joanna.
The past sentence.
Okay, the past simple, right? Yeah, past simple. So taking a look at it, we were in Paris, we traveled, we arrived. Now, when we use, when the time is unfinished, this week, yesterday, or this week, oh, that's all we have, this week. What tense do we use when the time is unfinished, Maria?
Past perfect?
Not the past. You have present perfect. Yeah, it's present perfect. So when we haven't finished the time, we use the present perfect. There are several times we use present perfect, but in this lesson we're concentrating on time that is unfinished. So it's when we use present perfect. Okay, good. Some of these sentences are wrong. Let's figure out which ones are correct. And if they're not correct, we'll fix them. So we'll start with Natalia. Read the sentence and tell me if it's correct or not.
Okay. Mark has cooked lunch for his wife 3 times this week. I think this sentence is correct.
It is correct. Yes, it is. Using the present perfect. Pardon me. Okay, Snigdha, number 2, read the sentence. Tell me if it's correct or not.
Luana has been to Ireland 2 years ago. Had been.
Okay, just tell me if it's correct or incorrect.
It is incorrect.
Okay. So, Luana has been to Iceland 2 years ago is incorrect. You're right. So, what should the sentence say?
Luana had been to Iceland 2 years ago. No.
There's a better word.
Went to Iceland.
Yeah, there we go. Went. Luana went to Iceland 2 years ago.
Okay.
So in this case, we're using the infinitive go. Okay, so go and went, but not has been.
Can I see Luana was to Iceland 2 years ago?
You could say Luana was in Iceland 2 years ago.
Thank you.
Okay. Snigdha?
Yeah?
Number 3. Emily, oh, you read it. Did you do the last one? Did you do the Luana one, Snigdha? Or
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. My mistake.
No.
So it's Sam's turn. Okay, Sam, go ahead. Number 3.
Number 3 is correct.
Read the sentence.
Okay. Emily ate kangaroo when she was in Australia.
Exactly. And you're right. It is correct.
I have a question. Can
Certainly.
Can I change the sentence to Emily ate eaten kangaroo when she was in Australia? Maybe had been eating kangaroo.
No, you are trying to use the past perfect in that case, had eaten.
Yeah.
You could say Emily had eaten kangaroo before.
Or before.
Mhm.
If I use when I needed to use the past perfect continuous question.
Emily had been eating kangaroo before she got sick.
Oh, yeah.
So you use the continuous for something that was in progress in the past at a time when something else happened in the past.
Oh, yeah.
So she had been eating kangaroo before she got sick.
Oh, before she got sick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so Amari, number 4.
Yes, I haven't had a vacation this year. I think it's correct, teacher.
You are correct. We're using the present perfect with this year. Excellent. Andres, number 5.
Have you done your homework yesterday evening? It's okay. No, it's correct.
What does everybody think?
Have you done your homework yesterday? Yesterday is okay. No,
Yeah.
I use the past sample. No.
Exactly.
So,
you're supposed to use the past simple. So this is not
simple.
correct.
So
So what will it sound like?
Do you do your homework yesterday evening?
Okay, did you do your homework
Did you
yesterday?
do?
Yeah, did you do your homework yesterday evening? Exactly. Good. Okay, Daniel, number 6.
Did you read the newspaper today? I think it's correct.
Okay, so today, is it finished or unfinished?
It's unfinished.
So we need to use the present perfect. What would be the present perfect?
Do you have you read it?
You're very close. This word read in the infinitive present tense is spelled exactly the same in the past tense and also in the past participle. It's pronounced read when it's in the past. Have read is what we need to use. Have you read the newspaper today is what we need to say here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now,
Teacher, I can use, sorry. Do you read the newspaper today? I can?
no, when you use do you read, you're talking about in general. So do you read the newspaper is
Okay.
generally asking if you read newspapers. Have
Okay.
you read the newspaper today is correct. However, you will hear English speakers say, did you read the newspaper today? All the time. It is incorrect grammar, but it is also used all the time. So
Okay.
if you get it wrong, nobody will even look at you funny because people say this all the time. The correct way to say it is, have you read the newspaper today? You will hear English speakers say, did you read the newspaper today? So,
Teacher,
there you go.
I have a question.
Certainly.
Today, can I put in the before have you? For example, today, have you read the newspaper?
Have you read the newspaper?
Have you read the newspaper?
It would be an unusual place to put it. Not entirely wrong, but that's not how we would say it. A native English speaker will always put the today at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and I've forgotten who's next. Who answered number 6?
I.
Okay, so it's Joanna's turn for number 7.
I didn't see you at school yesterday. Were you sick? I think this is correct.
It is correct. Very good. Well done. Are there any questions? Any more questions about these? Okay. Let's do some practicing.
Teacher,
Okay.
sorry, I have a question.
No problem.
Could you give me another example for have you read the newspaper today in another object?
Have you watched TV today?
Okay, nice.
Have
Thank
you eaten today?
Okay. It's like an action in the past or something like that?
Again, when you say it, you are still in the day. So we're talking about
Present
24.
continuum.
Yeah. Well, present continuous, you can have you been eating a lot of food today?
Okay, I got the idea, teacher. Thank
Okay,
you.
good. Okay, so let's try and put sentences together. We've got the beginning and we have a word. We want to complete these sentences so that they are true for you. So you could, for instance, say, this week I have eaten very little. But maybe you could say, this week I have eaten so many different new foods that my head is spinning. So you're going to use eat. And this is going to be for Maria. So try one. Make this true for you.
This week I have eaten the meal.
Okay, this week I have eaten dinner.
Dinner, okay.
But you should add something because it is a week. So I have eaten dinner very late or very early or something like that. You need to give a little more information that has to do with the week. Okay, so do you want to try?
This week I haven't eaten.
I have eaten
Fish.
Fish for dinner.
For dinner.
Okay, this week I have eaten fish for dinner. Good.
Okay.
Good one. Okay, Natalia? Number 2, last Friday, and use go.
Okay, last Friday I went to the cinema.
Okay, last Friday I went to the cinema. Perfect. Okay, good. Snigdha? Number 3.
On January 1st this year, I was with my friends.
Okay, I was with my friends. Good. Some?
Oh, yes.
Number 4.
Okay, today I have read a lot of documents.
Today I have read a lot of
Documents.
Documents. Okay, good. All right. Mari? Number 5.
Number 5. Yesterday I drank a coffee.
Okay, yesterday I drank a coffee. All right. Andres, number 6.
Last year I had a vacation in Colombia.
Okay, so last year is in the past. What is the past of have?
The had.
Repeat it, please.
The past had. H-A-D.
Yes, H-A-D. Had.
Had.
Had. Good.
So
last year
I had a vacation in Colombia.
Perfect. Very good. Okay. Daniel.
This month I have seen a lot of films.
Okay, this month I have seen a lot of films. Good. Joanna? Number 8.
Last week I have a meeting with my friend.
Okay, and what was the word you used for this?
I had.
Had, yes. Last week I had a meeting with my friend. Good. Maria, number 9.
This year ago I have gone
I have gone.
To the I don't know. This year I had gone.
You could say anything there, to the cinema, to the store.
Okay. The cinema many times.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Here I've gone to the cinema many times. Excellent. Good. Okay. So we're going to read about Alan and Doreen. We're going to fill in the blanks with a number and answer the question. So there are some numbers here. It requires you to do a little bit of math, but not too much. So let's start with Natalia. Can you read for Alan, please? Right here, the first paragraph. Natalia, are you there?
Teacher,
Oops.
she put something
Yeah.
in the chat box.
Yes, I see that now. She can't hear. All right,
came
so
back.
let's try Sneeka first, and that will give Natalia a chance to get settled. Sneeka, can you read the green, please?
Nothing really changes much in my life, and to be honest, I like it that way. I'm not one of those people who can suddenly decide to move to another part of the country, or even another country completely, or to start working on the beach as a lifeguard.
Good, thank you. Okay, Sum, can you continue from there?
Yeah, I bought my house in 1983, and I have lived in it ever since that day. I got married 2 years after that, and so that means we've been married for maybe 10 years. Yeah,
From
and
1983 until now.
okay, maybe 31 years, and it's only since like yesterday I started work at the bank in 1978 when I left school. So I've worked there for oh, for for 36 years. I haven't missed a day of work before because of uh, sickness since the winter of 1989. That was the year half the country was in bed with the flu.
Very good. That was a long passage. Well done. And you got the numbers too. I'm not sure what I have here. This is an old slide, so I won't bother putting the numbers in because they're incorrect. Okay, Amari, can you continue with the green?
Yes, of course. It is also the year that I bought my car. I brought blue Ford Escort. I've had that car for 5 years and it still runs perfectly today. I love that car, and I know my wife does too.
Okay, so he hasn't missed a day of work because of sickness since the winter of 1989. It was also the year I bought my car. So he bought it in 1989. How old is the car today?
25.
Okay, could be. I'm not great at math, but we're looking at times in the past, so it's good if we know what the dates were. All right, now we're going to hear from Doreen. Doreen is his wife. She sees things a little bit differently. Andres, can you start with the green paragraph, please?
Yes, we've been married since 1985, and it seems like it. Alan's a nice man and very
Reliable.
reliable. But sometimes I want to do something spontaneous or adventurous. Alan's idea of being adventurous is going to a restaurant without booking in advance, or taking his sock off when he goes to the beach.
Okay, so that's taking his socks off.
Taking his socks off.
Okay, good. And Daniel, can you continue with the black paragraph?
Yes. I haven't had a foreign vacation since our honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
We always stay in Britain. I haven't flown on a plane for...
well, don't worry about for 29 years.
Okay, 29 years. As for our car, I am embarrassed to get in it. We have had that car since 1989 and I want to change it. But Ellen says we could spend the money on a nice vacation in the south of England instead.
Okay, so this word here is embarrassed. Embarrassed.
Embarrassed. Okay.
Good. Yeah, excellent. Joanna, continue.
Okay. We have taken our holidays in the south of England for 20 years. We had stayed at the same hotel and eating in the same restaurants. I think this year I would like to stay at home. Then I won't have to ride there in Alan's car.
Okay, good. Joanna, when you read the contractions, try not to make it the two words, we have. Try to say we've. Can you say that for me? We've taken our holidays.
Can you repeat me this word?
We've.
We've.
Yes, we've. That is the contraction of we have. But if you see the contraction, you should say it as the contraction and not as the two words. Okay?
Okay.
Excellent. All right. So, when did Alan and Doreen get married? Anybody? Does anybody remember when they got married? Snigdha?
1985.
1985. Okay. Are they married now? Kamari?
29 years.
Okay. The question is, are they married now? Are they still married?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, exactly. All right. When did he buy his house? Andres?
I don't know that I read this now, but
okay, does anybody remember?
1983?
Yeah.
Not 83.
In Britain.
Okay. I think, let me go back to the first one here. All right. I bought my house in 1983. Okay, you're right, 1983. Okay. Okay, does he have it now? Anyone?
Yes.
Yes, he still has it. Okay. When did he start to work in the bank?
1978.
Okay. And does he work there now?
Yeah.
He sure does. When did he buy his car?
In 1989.
Yes. And does he have it now? Anyone?
Yes.
Yes, he sure does. And how long have they been married? I think in this case I said 29 years when this was written. How long has he lived in his house? 31 years. How long has he worked at the bank? 36 years. How long has he had his car?
25 years.
25 years. Okay. So take a look at the two sentences. Let's get Natalia.
Yeah.
Read the two sentences here.
We've been married since or since?
Yes, since.
We've been married since 1985. We've been married for 20 years.
Okay, so notice how we use the words since and for. Since is with a specific time, like a point in time, since 1985. Before 1985, we were not married. So, since 1985, we have been married. Or, we've been married for a duration of time, 20 years. It's a duration. So, we use, let's see, Snigdha, use for or since when we refer to a quantity of time. What do we use? Snigdha, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. A quantity of time. Do we use for or since, Snigdha?
I will use since.
For a quantity of time. 20 years is a quantity of time.
We use for.
Yeah, we use for when we're talking about a quantity of time. And some, do we use for or since when we refer to a specific date or point in time?
Since.
Since, exactly. Okay. Very good. And that's the end of our lesson for today. Hopefully you've learned something. And hopefully I will see you again in another lesson on Tuesday. And until then, bye everybody and have a great weekend.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.